Okay, sir. Hi, my dear students. This is Ramesh Babu, Zoology faculty. I was worked in previous institutions, Sri Chaitanya and Narayana. Okay, and now, so I will explain the various contents in junior intermediate zoology. Okay, so in zoology, there are 8 units are present in first year. 8 units are present. What are those units? Unit 1 is living world. Unit 1 is living world. And unit 2, structural organization. Unit 2, structural organization. And unit 3, animal diversity 1. Animal diversity 1. In animal diversity 1, all invertebrates are included. What are those invertebrates? That phylums are, one is Porifera and second one is Coelenterata and third one is Cnidaria. And fourth one is Aschelminthis. Fourth one is Platyhelminthes. Fourth one is Platyhelminthes. And fifth one is Nematyhelminthes. Sixth one is Annelida. Seventh one is Arthropoda. Eighth one is Mollusca. Ninth one is Echinodermata. And 10th one is Hemichordata. So all these are the invertebrate phylums. Next, unit 4 is animal diversity 2. In this animal diversity 2, all vertebrates belongs to animal diversity 2. What are those vertebrate phylums? that vertebrate phylums are one is fishes, amphibians, amphibians, and third one is reptiles, fourth one is aves, fifth one is mammals. Fifth one is mammals. So all these are vertebrate phylums, belongs to the animal diversity too. Next, unit 5. Under this unit 5, 1. Locomotion reproduction. Locomotion and reproduction in protozoans. Next, unit 6. Unit 6. Biology in human welfare. Human welfare. Biology in human welfare. Next, unit 8. 7. Unit 7. Periplaneta americana. Periplaneta americana or cockroach. And the 8th unit is unit 8 is ecology. Ecology and environment. Ecology and environment. Okay. సరే ఎక్కువ ఇటే ఉండాలేమో అంటే తలతట్టు ఇది అడ్డొచ్చేస్తుంది. రైట్, కనపడుతుందా? ఎలా వస్తుందా? అంటే ఒక్కసారి నన్ను చూడండి ఒకసారి. కొంచెం పెద్దది రాస్తే బాగుందేమో కదా, ఇంకొంచెం పెద్దగా రాస్తే బాగుంటుంది. కొంచెం జూమ్గా ఉండాలేమో కదా సార్. కాదు సార్, ఇది క్లియర్గా ఉందా మీకు? పిల్లలకి కనపడుతుందంటారా? రైట్, అంతే కనపడుతుంది కదా. ఓకే, ఓ 2 days అంటే నేను కొంచెం పెంచుతాను. అదే డిస్టెన్స్ గా రాస్తే బాగుంటుంది. అవును, అంటే మనం ఇట్లా రాయడం అనేది ఇదే, మేము మార్కర్ మీద లేదంటే నేను నోట్ ప్యాడ్ ఉంటుంది దాని మీద అలవాటైంది. అదే మామూలుగా రాసేటివే కదా దాన్ని. కరెక్ట్, ఇది రాయకుండా ఉంటే బాగుంటుంది. అవునా? ఓకే, కనిపిస్తుంది మామూలుగానే. ఒకసారి నీ మొబైల్లో చూస్తావా, లేకపోతే నీ మొబైల్లో ఎట్లా కనపడుతుంది? సేమ్ ఇదే. ఎందుకంటే మనం కొంచెం బాగా అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి, కొంచెం అబ్జర్వ్ చేయాలి. కొంచెం ఫాంట్ సైజ్ పెంచు. అప్ చేయొచ్చా? ఓడా నెక్స్ట్. So these are the 8 units present in the first year. First one is the living world. What is the living world? How the animals, what is the life? What are the organisms? What are the different types of organisms? How we classify? All these we can do learn from the living world. Second one, structural organization. So different to animals structure of the cells, cell organism. Different cells and different cells of organisms. Cells of organisms and also cell organelles. And also the structure of cockroach etc. etc. Okay, next. Can I rub it? Right. So what is the difference between invertebrates and vertebrates? Difference between invertebrates and vertebrates. Then we can take the differences between this is invertebrates and this is vertebrates. First, serial number. Vertebral column. Vertebral column absent in invertebrates. Next, here present. Second one, they are less developed. And here more developed. They are less developed and more developed. Next, notochord absent. Notochord absent, present, absent in, embryonic stage, present in, embryonic stage. Next. Can I rub it, ma? No problem. Next. Types of eggs. Types of eggs based on content of yolk of yolk. Do you understand the invertebrate and vertebrate differences? Yes, right. Next, types of eggs based on content of yolk. What is the yolk? Yolk is yellow yolk and white yolk. Yolk is two types of yolks. Suppose we can take the hen's egg, yellow and white egg. Yellow is round shape or circular, and yellow is surrounding the white is surrounding the yellow. Next, so first egg is one is alecythal X. Alecythal X means, what is the alecythal X? The yolk is in these types of eggs. Yolk is absent or very less amount, negligible amount. Negligible amount of yolk present. Negligible. That means if it is present, it is no use of that. Then next one is, so negligible amount. Examples of the alecythal eggs. Examples is human being, eggs of human beings. Human beings. What are the alecythal eggs? A means absent. Yolk is absent. Or very negligible amount, very little amount of yolk is present. So example of that, eggs of human beings. Generally, in females of human beings, per month, female human beings, one egg is released. One egg released during menstrual cycle, only one egg is released during menstrual cycle per month, only 1 month, one, that is the elliptical eggs. Next, second one is microlecythal eggs. Second one is microlecythal eggs. Little amount of yolk present. Little amount of yolk is present. Such eggs are called microlecythal eggs. Microlecythal eggs. Examples. One is branchiostoma. Branchiostoma. Second one is herdmania. Herdmania. These are the two examples under microlecythal eggs. So, what are the microlecythal eggs? Little amount of yolk is present in the eggs. Say, this is the egg, this is the nucleus, and this is the yolk, where little amount yolk. What is this one? Is nucleus. Right. This is the second type of eggs. Third type of eggs. Can I rub it? Okay. Next. Third type of eggs are mesolecythal eggs. Mesolecythal eggs. Moderate amount of yolk present. Moderate amount of yolk present. Such eggs are called mesolecythal eggs. కనబడుతుందా నీకు పెద్ద అక్షరాలను? ఇందాక మీద ఫాంట్ సైజ్ పెరిగిందిగా. నెక్స్ట్, say you can take the egg. This is the egg, central point. This is moderate amount of yolk. Moderate amount of yolk. Examples of Amphibians. What are the amphibians? Which lives in water and land. Examples of amphibians. Frog. No. Examples. Amphibians example. Frog. Second one is toad. What is the difference between the frog and toad? So frog is a which lives in water and on land. Toad is a terrestrial which lives on land only. Which lives on land only. So amphibian means which are present both in water as well as on land. Some animals are present in water as well as land. Some animals present in only water. Some animals present in only on land. So toad is a amphibian and present on land or terrestrial. Next. The fourth one. Megalithical eggs. Can I repeat? Next. Megalithical eggs. Megalithical eggs. Okay. What are the megalithical eggs? The yolk is the amount of yolk is large amount of yolk present. Such eggs are called megalithical. Mega means more. Mega means more. Meso means moderate. And micro means very little. Mega and illicit means negligible or amount of yolk is absent. Examples of megalithical. Is first one is reptiles, apes, prototherians, Next. Order completed? Yes. So these are the 4 types of eggs based on content of yolk. Next. Types of eggs based on, any doubt? No? Next, types of yolk. Types of eggs based on position of yolk. Position of yolk. One is centrolicital, means yolk is present in center of the egg. Means if the yolk is present in the center, yolk is present in the center, and centrolicital and examples of centrolicital. Examples of centrolicital eggs are insects, egg of insects. Next, then second type is discoidal eggs. The yolk is present at peripheral region of egg. Peripheral means this is the egg. So here this is the peripheral. Peripheral yolk. Peripheral means sides. And here eggs of reptiles. Eggs of reptiles. Next. Okay. Any doubt in this? Next. Right. What is gametogenesis? Next, some terminologies. We can discuss some terminologies. Some terminology. What are those terminologies? One is gametogenesis. What is the gametogenesis? Is formation of of gametes, male gametes and female gametes. Formation of male gamete and female gametes is called gametogenesis. Fertilization. Second terminology, fertilization. Fusion of the gametes. Fusion of the gametes. That is male and female gametes. Male gamete and female gamete is called fertilization. After fertilization, zygote is formed. Zygote is formed. After fertilization, zygote is formed. These are the two terminals. Another, we can discuss. Can I repeat this one? Next. Here. So this is the male gamete. And here it is female gamete. Female gamete. These two are fused to form a zygote. Zygote undergoes cleavage. Cleavage. What is a cleavage? Cleavage is division of zygotic cell. Division of zygotic cell or division of cell is called cleavage. This zygote is divides into two celled stage. Here, two celled stage. Next, four celled stage. Four celled stage and 8 celled stage. Next, 16 and 32 stage. Right? And then After this, morula is formed. Morula is a ball-like structure. Morula is ball-like. Morula is a ball-like structure. After this morula, blastula stage. What is blastula stage? Single layered structure. This is single layered cells. Single layer of cells. Second stage. What is the first stage? Morula. Second stage is how many cells or layers? Only one layer, single layer. What is this cavity? Blastocele. Okay. Next. After this, third stage is gastrula stage. In gastrula stage, 2 to 3 layers present. This is the gastrula stage. Here, this is outer ectoderm, inner endoderm. This is outer layer, ectoderm, or this is inner layer or endoderm. In between these two, what is that layer? Mesoderm. This is mesoderm. You know all these stages? So what is this one? This space is called archenteron. Archenteron is open to outside by blastopore. Blastopore. What is the difference between the blastocele and archenteron? There is a difference. Can I rub this one? Okay. Right. Next, the difference between blastocele and archendiron. Suppose this is blastocele and here is archendiron. So in this, blastocele is closed cavity. Blastocele is a closed cavity. It is. Archendiron is open to outside. Right? So for example, here, what is this cavity? Blastocele. And this is the what is this one? Blastopore. Blastopore. Next. Right? So, based on the opening of the pore, again, animals are classified into two types: protostomians and deuterostomians. Did you remember that one? Did you ever hear that one? What? Okay. Based on the on opening of blastopore, animals or organisms are classified into two types. Two types. One is protostomians. Second one is deuterostomians. Protostomians and deuterostomians. So what is the protostomians? The blastopore first develops into pore. First develop into mouth is called protostomy. protostomians. Examples are protostomians or Annelida, Arthropoda, Poda, Mollusca, here. The blastopore first develops into here, blastopore first develop into mouth, later develop into anus. Next, in this, proto means mouth. First, the blastopore first develops into mouth, later develop into anus. Those organisms are called protostomians. Next, deuterostomians. The deutero means secondarily. In this primarily the blastopore develops into mouth, later develop into anus. In this primary blastopore primarily develop into anus, later develop into mouth. In this blastopore first or primarily develop into anus, later develop into mouth. Examples are echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. Then here, right? So here it is. Anus, first develop into anus, blastopore. And here, blastopore first develop into mouth. Any doubt? Fine. Next. Next is some terminals. Next. Some terminology. Another one is the different surfaces, different regions, different surfaces, and different regions. First, surface. Dorsal surface. What is dorsal surface? The surface facing downwards is called surface facing downwards. No, not downwards, upwards. Upwards is called dorsal surface. Suppose this surface is dorsal. This is dorsal. And this is ventral. And this is dorsal. Okay? The surface is directed upwards. The surface, second one is, it is dark in color. It is dark in color. Second, the ventral surface. What is ventral surface? Okay, this surface is okay, understand? That ventral surface, the surface facing or directed. Facing or direct. Direct, downwards. Is called ventral surface. Ventral surface. It is light color. It is light in color. Two surfaces. Next. Third one is lateral surface. Lateral. Okay, can I rub it? Third one is lateral surface. Sides of the animal side surface is called animals sides or lateral side. Is called lateral surface. Right? Next. Different regions. Second is different regions. Anterior region, posterior region, proximal region, distal region. Right. Different regions. How many different regions? 3 different regions. There are 3 different regions. What are those 3 different regions? One is anterior region. Second one is posterior region. Proximal region. or proximal end, proximal region. And fourth one is distal region or distal end. What is anterior region? First, anterior region. What is the anterior region? Cephalic region or head region? Cephalic or head region is called anterior region. Anterior region. Second one, posterior region. What is the posterior region? Tail region or caudal region? Tail region or caudal region called posterior region. Next, proximal region. Can I repeat this one? Understand? Right. What is the proximal region? Proximal region. The region which is close to anterior or closer region, and distal region is, this is the closer region. Which one is closer region? Proximal region. Distal region is distantly arranged or far away region is called. Distant means far away region is called distal. Closer region is called proximal. Right? These are the different surfaces and regions. What, no, sir? How do you feel? Huh? Did you get an answer? Look at it, cut out, sir. Wow. ఫస్ట్ కొంచెం అంటే మనకి